Hey y'all, so I'm back after a unexpected hiatus. So before I just jump into this video, I wanted to chit chat with you guys. So I was gone for a minute for two reasons. One, like I started using some new skincare and my skin did not like it, did not react well to it, and I had like a rash. Like it's still kind of like there, but it's clearing up. But I just wasn't comfortable putting this amount of makeup on my face with that going on. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I have for like the past 2 weeks been like really trying to work on my feed-in braids. I really wanted to try cornrows because I feel like this summer I'm really gonna want to wear them. But before I like know like I'm gonna wear a hairstyle like say like for the summer, I try it out a few times like in the winter, just like once that season comes it's like perfected. And even when I tried to film when I had the cornrows in, I just didn't like how they looked on camera. I don't have them really down to how I want them to look yet, but once I do, I promise I will for sure do a tutorial for you guys. We're reviewing our dear sister, the Riviera, Riviera palette. Like the colors in here, very bright. You know, I love that Anastasia is no stranger to the shimmer, so that's always fun for me. The swatches on these came out beautiful, so I'm gonna try them. I have no idea what type of look I want to go for just yet, so we shall see. I also got the Dipbrow, what do you call this? The Dipbrow gel. This is the first brow product I've ever used from Anastasia. I have used this day to day. I have some thoughts on it. I'm gonna share those at the end. Just wanted to chit chat with you before I just jumped right into this video, not explaining, you know, my absence while I'm back. Okay, so if you want to see what look I'm going to do and then a full review of this bad boy and the brow gel, then just keep watching. Okay, so my first qualm with this, I can't even wait to the end. The brush is so big. I'm a one brow product type of girl. I don't like them to look too like painted on, if you get my drift. But this product, like, I feel like this is best for someone who has like super big, thick, bushy brows where you don't like need to kind of fill in any sparse areas. You just want to keep them in place. You have maybe minimal sparse areas because the brush is so big. Like, I feel like ever since I've used that Lime Crime, like the only brush that's the only like brow gel brush that I feel like is good for actually like filling in your brows with just this one product. So I have to use another brush to like kind of get in here, which is like annoying, but whatever. The color I got is Ebony. I just needed to like say that to you guys before I got in here. Now we're gonna fast forward. Yeah, like I honestly feel like it does fill your brows really well and they look good, but I'm like, if I have to do this, I might as well just get like the potted little thing. Like I feel like the point of a brow gel and like having this spoolie is like I should be able to quickly do like this, whatever. So brows done. If you are new to the Anastasia brow products, just remember like these shadows are going to have a lot of fallout. They are softly packed shadows. They're not your traditional like pressed powder eyeshadows, so don't be alarmed. Like I'm sure everyone by now has seen the videos where like you can swirl down to pan on these. That is very real. There is gonna be a lot of fallout. I feel like there's a lot of fallout in my pan and in my actual palette, When I'm using this on my eyes though, like I usually don't have a lot of fallout like on my face. So just a quick note for you in case you're new. Cause when I got my what palette was that? Subculture, woo child, we was mad. We were mad. And if you're new to shadow, one thing I definitely recommend is do not do one eye and then do the other. I found for myself, like, it was easier for me to replicate this exact same thing I did on this eye if I'm just doing it like at the same time, and I'm able to see how this like looked before I moved on to the next step. I'm gonna go with Palm. Y'all know I was not about to not try the brown in this palette. Like, what is that? I have to do the brown. And I'm just putting the brown like in the outer corner and right like in the crease. I'm just blending that in. It's okay if I'm using the same brush because I'm not really, it's not like I want this brown to be like a distinctive, like different like color. I want it to blend with the purple, so I've always wanted to go to Cannes, however you say it. I've always wanted to go there. I will go there before I have my child because nothing annoys me more than people bringing a stroller on vacation. Like, what are you even there for? I'm using my flat Sigma eye shading brush. I think I'm really leaning towards the Seychelles. I think that's how you say it. Yacht is cute, but I don't know if it's gonna do what I want. I can see yacht on my eyes and me just being like not super thrilled with it. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with this like Seychelles. I don't know how you say this color, so S-E-Y, Seychelles. Oh, it took me a while to get there. If you ever need your color to show up more pigmented than it is, just take your setting spray and spray your brush a little bit with it. So this is our final look. Okay, review time. This brow stuff. It is good. Like, my brows look nice. I feel like it's just like a misconception as to what you can do with this. I feel like if you're gonna buy this thinking it's like, oh, it's really quick, like it'll like snatch my brows super fast, like with a little spoolie, and I can just do this every day. No, that's not what this is for. Like, if you want your brows to look like this, like as you saw in the tutorial, you have to get you an angle brush and dip it onto the hair looking crazy. Dip it onto the little spoolie and then carve out your brows. I've tried to use this like day to day. It flicks product like above and below, like because of this wand is big. Like, it's not, to me, it's not small enough to like really get in for you to like sculpt your brows or like shape and define them how you would want using just this. It's definitely not my lime crime. Like, you guys know I love that little lime crime spoolie because it's so small, and I've yet to see a brow product that has a spoolie that small, like where you can actually like go in closely and precisely like shape your brow without having to use more than one product. So it's a good product, but don't buy it with the pretense thinking like, I'm gonna have my Anastasia sculpted brows every day super quick now. No, you're still gonna have to use a brush. So if you're gonna get this, you might as well just get the little potted Dipbrow. Call it a day. The palette, I'm not mad at the palette. Like, I feel like this is a nice bright palette. Like, if you are into brights, this is definitely gonna be fun for you. If you're not, I would definitely say stay away. Like, this is, I feel like this is one of the brightest palettes that they've done so far. Like, I feel like their palettes before either had like a few bright colors sprinkled in, or it's just all neutral. Like, this is the first time where I've seen it where it's like mostly bright and just like a few neutral shades mixed in there. I didn't have any problem with blending or fallout or anything like that. Like, I did have a little fallout right here, but it's whatever. No real complaints. Like, I just, if you don't like brights, don't get it. That's the only thing I would say. Like, otherwise, like, if you like to experiment sometimes, like, I feel like if you're just getting into bright shadows too, like, this one might be a good palette for you to just buy to have like one of every shade. Like, it has a yellow, it has a pink, it has a purple, it has a blue, like, it has silver in here. Like, it has a good range of colors. So yeah, that is all. I do think I am going to review the skincare products that I use that really broke me out, just because I don't want that to happen to y'all. I just need to put it out there. Just gotta put it out there. Hope they don't snatch me off their PR list. But yeah, so that is all for today. I'll link these two products below. If you want to see anything specifically on my face that were not these two products, comment below. If enough of y'all comment, I'll put a full list of it. Okay. Well, it's time for us to go then. Okay, I will see you next time.